I want to ask if you made a mistake that you took a loan and you knew it was haram, but you took it. Is it enough for you to perform sincere tawbah, or because you said you are cursed by the messenger of Allah? So I was wondering, is it enough if you perform a sincere tawbah or not?
That's right. When you make a mistake, you commit a sin, for example.
Yes.
You may have done it not knowing it was sinful. For example, using bogus paper money. Then what you must do is, first of all, make tawbah. That is, you turn away from it.
Okay.
Number two, you make istighfar. You seek forgiveness for what you've done.
Yes.
Number three, you return to that which is the right way, the correct way, the way of virtue. Yes. Number four, you make a vow that you will not return to that which was wrong and evil. Number five, you now spend your time teaching others and warning others not to do what you did. Then you have a chance that Allah might protect you. Might forgive you. The other way of looking at the subject is that there are some times when it is not possible for you to get out of something which is wrong or evil. The Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, when you have a choice between two things, both of which are evil, what do you do? Do you know what he said? He said you must choose the lesser of the two evils. And my final comment is, our Prophet has said, when you see something which is wrong, which is evil, which is unjust, like the monetary system today, the first thing you must do, your first response must be to seek to change it with your hand. Take appropriate action to remove what is wrong and replace it with what is right. But if you don't have the power to do that, I can't, because I don't have the support of the scholars of Islam, no. There isn't a single prominent scholar of Islam anywhere in the world today who is standing up and declaring that the paper monetary system is bogus and fraudulent and haram. Either they have eyes and they can't see, or they lack backbone. I don't know which one. If you cannot change it with your hand, as with the present monetary system, then what do? The Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, if you cannot change it with your hand, change it with your tongue. Speak out against it, which is what I'm doing, and which is what my students are doing. Alhamdulillah, may Allah bless them and protect them. Change it with your tongue. And when you attempt to change it with your tongue, stand up for what is right regardless of consequences. Yes, if you have to suffer for standing up for what is right and standing up against what is wrong, well, what about all those before you? The prophets of Allah who suffered, the great sages who suffered in life because they stood up for what was right and stood up against what is wrong. You are in noble company. And then he said, if you cannot change it with your tongue, then at least change it with your heart. In your heart you must detest it. But if in your heart you have nothing, then you have no faith. That's my answer to you, okay?